Hello Beauty News family, welcome to an impromptu video.
Yeah.
Not really. So essentially what we're doing today is talking about new releases that have come to Mecca. Now we were going to talk about some of these items in Friday's episode, but while Kat was editing, she realized that a hell of a lot more stuff was released on Mecca's specific release day. A lot of it quite interesting and exciting. So we decided that we should just talk about it. This is, you know, sort of a little homage to one of our favorite beauty shopping stores.
That's true.
My God.
So yeah, this is more apologies, but this is very like Australian centric. So Mecca Maxima and Mecca Cosmetica and Mecca.com.au is where we get a lot of our cool brands. Hourglass, Too Faced, Urban Decay, you know, Smashbox, those sort of brands, Nars, they've been exclusive to the store Mecca for years and years and years. So that's where we go to buy those brands. We don't go to Sephora, we don't go to Ulta, we don't have access to an Ulta. So they've got their shit together a lot more than Sephora does in Australia. They have one release date a month where they just release a whole bunch of cool stuff and
they flood you with the goodies.
Some months there's a few releases, other months there's like heaps of releases. And we were going to mention a few of the things that have hit Australian stores, like Hayley said, in Beauty News on Friday. But when I was editing that, I was like, oh my God, there is so much stuff that has come. Let's just do a video where we sit down and look at the releases, talk about them briefly, what we think. And we have actually checked out some of them in store.
We
can give some opinion.
And I'm going to say this about this specific video. Why didn't we do this sooner? Why hasn't this been something we do on the regular for our Aussies?
It can be.
I'm like,
once a month we can do like a Mecca slash I think Mecca's easier to do releases for because they have Sephora, one specific day, whereas Sephora, the staff don't even know when things are coming out. So, you know, maybe we can add things in, but I think mainly Mecca release day videos. Let's do it. We've got the laptop.
Mecca make it so easy. They give us all the info. So let's chat about the interesting stuff that Mecca has. All
right. So this is the stuff that was released last week. So the good thing is that, like, if you're not familiar with what brands are in each store, you can just go online and click on the product and they'll tell you which stores you get it in. You can even put your postcode in and it can tell you if it's in stock in the store near you or just order it online. So the first couple of things that we've seen are the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Shimmer products. They've also got the matte one.
I know. I want to try that.
I want to try that too. So the matte one I'm super excited about, and I didn't know when this was coming out, and I think they look like they're the same price as normal Fix Plus.
$36.
They haven't increased the price just because they're limited edition. The matte one, I don't want it to be limited edition.
I'm personally offended by that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
We need
oily skin people need a matte one. But what do you think of the shimmer ones? Because we have had the pink one for a little while.
We do have them. Personally, it doesn't work for how I like to have my face makeup. I do find that sometimes when I spray it, I'll get like a big droplet, and when it dries, it'll be like quite apparent that there's like a pink sparkly sort of concentration of product on my face. But I actually love it on the body.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty on the body.
Okay, good to know. So I'm sort of similar to you. I haven't actually been reaching it for it more. I actually prefer the original. But I find that it can give a really pretty effect. But I don't feel like it's finely misted enough. Because I can look really close and it's almost like, you know, when you see like a spackled sort of...
Yes, that's what the bigger splotches look like when they dry. And also where it does go over really fine, it's a full-on blanket of like shimmer. And we've got the pink one, so it's like...
It is pretty though.
Yeah, like it is beautiful.
You can put it on, it can be pretty, but you got to be careful.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful in the bottle. It smells so good. Like I want to drink it. It smells so refreshing.
Yeah.
But I think, I'm actually saving it for summer.
That's
my
fair
body.
enough. That's a good move. It's a good move. All right, we're seeing some Soap and Glory, which I'm excited about.
Soap and Glory makeup.
I know, because that isn't out otherwise. So we've got Sexy Mother Pucker Matte in 4 shades. Now these are great. Now we were sent a couple of these minis from a subscriber around the Christmas period. These are really, really great.
They're only $6 Australian dollars.
$6. Go get them.
There'll be a few dollars more for New Zealand viewers as well. Yeah. But it doesn't come up on our website saying how much it is as Aussie and New Zealand. But
pretty good. Under $10 is great.
Yeah, that's great.
I think there were a few other things from them as well. Another thing from Soap and Glory, so we're just jumping forward a little bit. We'll do the brands in kind of like chunks, I guess. There's a Melty Talented Dry Skin Balm.
I see what you did there, Soap and Glory.
Yeah, so instead of multi-talented,
Melty Talented.
There's another thing from MAC just before we move on. There's the classic Cutie palette. So this is that sort of like weird circle, different sizes.
They do have they've got a specific name for those ranges of palettes.
I know they had the Bitch Please.
Yeah, they had like Bitch Please and stuff like that.
Yeah, they weren't super popular. I'd pass on those.
Had, I think Basic Bitch too.
Basic Bitch, that's what it was. Basic Bitch, yeah. Okay, let's get on to something, a brand that's had a lot of stuff released.
Yes, Urban Decay. My goodness. So Backtalk palette is out. That is 78 Australian dollars. We actually received this as PR for Mecca.
We did.
If you're watching, oh my God, thank you so much. Now, I've used this palette. I've used it dry over a primer and I've used it wet. For me personally, I love a really vibrant, punchy, pigmented eyeshadow. So these are the types of things I would only use it wet. Otherwise, I think it's totally like office friendly.
Yeah.
It's very soft.
Yeah.
With the pigmentation.
I was thinking the same thing. Like it applies really smoothly, but the shimmers for some reason generally are very, very soft with pigmentation. But they work fine.
They do.
But if you want a punch of colour, you're not getting it from it.
No.
The mattes work better.
The mattes are great. Like the mattes are what you would expect.
Work a lot better.
They're quite pigmented. So that's all good. But even like the cheek products and the highlights, I find they're really, really soft. So if you look at a palette like this and go, I like the colours, but I can't wear those sort of colours because they're too like vibrant and punchy, you might actually love this because I feel like this is bringing those trendy sort of cool tone, pinky, plummy-ish colours, but really soft and wearable.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so, you know, interesting.
There's a few other things that they've released as well. So they've released a summer collection, which actually looks quite nice in person. I was quite surprised.
They've got the waterproof powder.
Yeah, I swatched that and I'm like, I kind of want to buy it.
Feels very finely milled. Yeah, which is nice.
I don't hate it. So the Beached palette, so this is the vertical eyeshadow palette that looks very summery. It's got bronzers, it's got blues. Quality, not quality, but the pigmentation in this is a lot better than the Backtalk palette.
I forgot to swatch it.
I swatched it.
Silly me.
Yeah, I swatched it.
Me.
I found that one blue was a little bit more, like you'd have to build it up, but then the darker blue packed a bit more of a punch.
Right.
But the bronzy sort of metallic shades, really pretty. Yeah. Like they're Urban Decay. They're really pretty.
They work really well.
But it is very expensive for the amount of product you get. Like it's $63 for 8 shades. Yeah. So the bronzers are just re-releases from last year, but the lipsticks, there's 3 shades. There's more of a nudie shade, I think like an orangey shade, and like a glittery shade.
Yeah.
So like a clear with like a nice soft glitter. It sort of reminded me of like those lip glosses that have that champagne glitter. Yeah. It's actually really pretty.
Oh, cool.
I was interested.
Yeah.
But one thing you swatched, I couldn't find it.
Yeah, the Lightbeam, is that what it's called? Lightbeam eyeshadow palette. So that's a 5-pan one. A lot of people were confused about this when we talked about it on Beauty News. Yeah. I swatched all of the shades, and to be honest, none of them really stood out to me as anything special or really impressive. The pigmentation seemed fine just with a finger swatch, but that center shade, That's beautiful.
Was it a shimmer?
It is a shimmer. It's kind of like a metallic with a glittery.
Oh, okay.
But the colour itself, beautiful, corally, orange, just beautiful.
They've also released Double Team Special Effect coloured mascaras. So these are the ones where one side is like a pigmented cream colour, like cream meaning no shimmer, no glitter.
Just like a matte coloured.
Just a colour. And they've got bright colours, and then the other end they've got like a metallic version of them.
I'm going to say this straight up. I'm so happy I didn't see them in store because I'm currently obsessing over coloured mascaras and I don't own any. So I would have been like, I know how to get around my low buy. This is a necessity.
Okay, another big release. We've got Too Faced. They brought out their natural collection. So this is the revamped version of their Natural Eyes eyeshadow palette and also the matte version.
Yes.
And then also the Natural Face palette, the repackaged bronzers, and the Natural Nudes Intense Colour Coconut Butter lipsticks.
You swatched them. How
they were really nice.
Yeah, she sent me a photo. They look lovely.
So they're not matte. They definitely have a bit of a sheen to it. They feel almost like they stick to the skin, like they've got like a nice balm to them.
Okay.
But they were really nicely pigmented, and there was a really nice cool tone shade that I was like, oh. A lot of them were sort of just nudes. A peachy nude, brownie nudes, pinky nudes.
Look, I love a good nude lip, so I'm not mad at it.
But and also I hate the smell of coconut, and these didn't smell too bad for me.
Oh, well, that's good.
So I did give them
give them a good
and they were fine. So I would actually definitely consider picking up one of these. These don't look limited edition at all. So
no, it looks like that's going to be a permanent collection, which is
good. The thing I've got an issue about with the bronzer, the bronzers, the packaged bronzers, is I've heard that, and I don't have the old information up, so I can't really confirm just yet. Maybe I'll do it in editing. But I've heard that they are the same price, but you get less product.
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah, to match the new packaging, they've reduced the product.
All right.
Oh, and I did actually look at the Natural Eyes eyeshadow palette and then matte one in store. The palette's big.
Are they?
They're bigger than you think.
I skipped over them completely. I'm kind of annoyed
massive.
That I did. I should have had a closer look.
They feel nice and buttery and nicely finely milled eyeshadows. They're nice eyeshadows.
Yeah.
The old packets, like the old packaging ones, the unrevamped ones.
The little tin ones.
The little tin, they were nice. Like nice quality eyeshadows too. I've got the Natural Eyes one in my drawer. So they've just, guess if they've reformulated, they'd have to improve them. They wouldn't go backwards. But I was just really surprised that the normal 9-pan palettes are about this big.
Yeah.
These are like this big.
Oh, okay.
They're a lot bigger than I expected.
So the pans are bigger as well. It's not just an excess of bulky packaging.
Just big.
Cool.
It's big.
Okay.
It sort of matches the size of the face palette.
Yeah. And they're only, what's that one? 55. Yeah.
Not too bad.
Interesting. All right, next up is Smashbox. And I'm laughing because oops. Oopsie
daisy.
So they brought out
I think I've surpassed my low buy.
Yeah,
I'll be good later and make up for it.
We'll make up for it in the future.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we're so naughty. Okay, so they brought out their scented primer waters. Now, we did not think we would get these in Australia.
Yeah.
Because they did say that they were exclusive to the Smashbox website and limited edition.
Yeah.
And I feel we got the impression that they weren't ever to come anywhere else.
That's true.
Booyah! They showed up on Mecca.
They did indeed. We bought two.
We bought two. Each.
When I was in store, because we went in store separately, I tried. The only one that was on counter was the coconut one. Pooey, stinky.
I didn't really like the coconut one. I quite like coconut scented things, but my experience with the original one is it almost has a little, and I don't say this in a bad way, it smells a little bit stale. And it's not so offensive that I won't use it. I like the product. The coconut scent, it's like coconut with the stale scent mixed together. So for me,
it sort of reminds me a bit of, you know, when you go to a public toilet and you can tell that they've tried to like spritz it, but
cover something up.
Like I can smell the scent plus public toilet.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. It just like, I'm not a big fan of coconut in general because it can give me headaches and make me feel sick. But some coconuts, I'm like, oh, that's a nice vanilla coconut. I can totally get away with it. But this one, I was just like, that is not enticing whatsoever.
No. So I had to pick up the other ones at 2 separate stores. So I had to go to Mecca Maxima in Chadstone and then Mecca Maxima in Maya in Chadstone. So I managed to get the green one, Serene Greens, and Centering Citrus at different stores. So that was... I don't know, it's a little bit frustrating when you just want to do all your shopping in one go. But if you can't find it at one store, they are available online and obviously you can shop around for them. But they're both lovely.
Yeah, see, the green one's really interesting because since Hayley said, I found them, do you want me to pick you up one? And I was like, sure. I just tried them before and the green one is very much like a green juice. So if you've ever, very cucumber, but not like skincare cucumber, which is almost like a sweeter cucumber.
This smells like actual cucumber, like juiced
cucumber. It's very green. So if you don't like if you've done too many like juice cleansers and you've like, I don't like,
and you're traumatized by the green juice. For starters, we feel you.
This will trigger you a little bit. But you know, it's quite nice.
It's quite nice.
And then then I find the citrus one is more like, I was saying it's more like a citrus water. So it's not like a spritz of lemon. It's more like, can you imagine having like a nice carbonated beverage and then you put a bit of
a squeeze of lemon in it.
And sort of, so it's a softer,
a very mild scent.
I don't,
subtle. It's nice. So, and I like the primer water in general. So I'm really glad to have picked them up.
Cool. And then also from Smashbox, there's the Cali Contour Palette. So this one doesn't say it's limited edition.
No.
But I know that they've had these sort of palettes out before with blushes and they were like Christmas edition and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. Nars have released 2 collections. The first one is the Erdem collection, and this one they're promoting it a lot. I think I got an email this morning or something about it. But the packaging looks gorgeous. I didn't actually test any of these.
No, neither did I.
I feel bad.
I know.
But people are complaining about the mattifying blotting papers for $27.
Well, it's NARS and it's a collaboration, so I'm not like, okay, I would not pay that much for blotting sheets, considering how many of them I would use in one sitting. But I understand why they're expensive. I think in this situation you are paying for 2 high-end names.
But can I say that they probably should not have just put it in the collection?
I agree with you. I don't think it was...
Blotting powder.
I don't think... I agree. Powder, not papers.
No, I'm actually a bit bummed I didn't go and swatch the palette. Because the Fleur Fatale eyeshadow palette, beautiful colours for
really
winter.
Pretty.
And I'm sort of into those burgundies, dark blues, put it with a bit of a bronze. I think that's really, really pretty, nice, compact. I might actually go back and have a look at things.
That blush is beautiful too. I'm
gorgeous.
loving that powder blue NARS packaging. Well done.
They're doing something good. They also released, and I did have a look at this, the Orgasm collection that we only talked about a couple of weeks ago. So there's the bigger blush, the Jumbo Orgasm blush, which doesn't look very big.
It looks a bit bigger, but it's not really like...
I was expecting like double the size. It's not even as big as a Hoola, Hoola bronzer, as a Laguna bronzer.
When we were seeing it like in images that were being taken at events and stuff, I was like, that is too much blush. And then I saw it and I'm like, all right.
So I just looked it up. A normal NARS blush is 4.8 grams and this is 8 grams of product. So it is a lot bigger. It just doesn't look a lot bigger. But if you do like Orgasm, it's probably a good way to do it because it was, I think, $58. And the normal ones in Australia are $44. So it's probably worthwhile checking out the big one.
Definitely.
If you really like it that much.
It's
whatever.
It's not.
You
for
do
us,
you.
but you do you.
They also had the lip balm. Did you check that out?
No.
The Orgasm lip balm. I didn't check it out. I didn't see it.
I saw this.
Yeah,
the
I
loose powder.
I saw the loose powder as well. Did you swatch it?
No,
it's so much smaller than I expected.
Oh, is it?
Okay, so I was under the impression that it was going to be like more of a big sort of
like a face powder, like a loose.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
Yeah,
it's not. It's about this big. And it's like a concentrated cheek pigment.
It's kind of like when you get the Nars face powder, like travel size pots.
Yeah, I actually took a photo, so you'll see it. But it's a small, like a mineral blush type thing. But it's very gold.
Oh,
it's not even. It's not very pinky. It's very, very gold. If I had to say what type of highlighter it was, I'd say gold, maybe with a little bit of rose gold in it, but it's not Orgasm coloured. It's like they've taken the gold pigment out of Orgasm and made it a thing. So I thought that was interesting.
Interesting.
And then another thing I want to talk about, Stila.
Now, I was swatching a bunch of these. I don't know if I swatched the new ones.
Do you know what's annoying though?
What?
They're more expensive.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
Okay, what's up with that?
Yeah, so normally they're $35, but these 3 limited edition ones are $44. So for some reason, they're not even great shades.
I'm feeling like I did swatch these because I was looking at some and it had the price tag of like...
That's $44.
Yeah, I did. I swatched these. Queen is pretty. Monarch is pretty. I think the other one...
Is Kitten.
It's Kitten, yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
$44 for the same thing. You can dupe these in the other collection.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, because they bring out often the same looking thing.
Yeah.
No, I'm not impressed with that.
No.
Then we've also got Hourglass. They've got the Veil sort of range. So the Veil Translucent Setting Powder, which we'd spoken about before. It's supposed to sort of, I don't know, mattify, perfect the skin.
Yeah.
It looks interesting.
I want it.
But in Australia, it's $67. And I remember we were looking at it from the US store, and I think it was like high 30s.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's not too bad. But 67 is a lot.
It's a bit rich.
It's a big thing.
For a face powder that I can use up in 3 months.
That's true. Expensive. It's a bit much.
Yeah.
And then they've got the Veil Retouching Fluid. 6 shades. I'm interested in figuring out what the hell that is. Yeah, I don't want this. So this is a one and done wonder stick. Instantly adds a touch of brightness on those no makeup days. Perfect for under eye touch-ups and adding a little radiance where required.
Look,
yeah, that's not for me.
If I'm going to be putting makeup on my face...
I'm putting makeup on my face.
I'm putting makeup on my face because I need to fix something that's not nice.
I do find that these sort of things with me, I do have like a lot of patchy redness and whatnot, and if I put a little bit of like concealer under my eyes, all of a sudden I've got perfect under my eyes, and the rest of my face looks even worse. So I just go no makeup.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as no makeup. Like, this is my no makeup besides the
lip. Yeah.
Like, that's my no makeup
Pretty much, yeah.
Which is normal matte foundation, but just less eye makeup.
Yeah, that's the same with me.
Yeah, but they've also got a brush to go with that.
Yes.
So, cool story.
Excellent.
Okay, so Mecca themselves have released a few things. We've seen, I think they do these each year.
I think so, yeah.
They release these sort of edits. So there's the Party Perfect edit, the Athletica edit, and the Jet Setter edit. So they all have different products from the Mecca Cosmetica line in little samples or whatnot, so you can test them out and you get a makeup bag as well. And then the Mecca Max range have some brow products. So we've got a Brow Guru Micromatic pencil, and then also the Brow Guru tinted gel.
Right.
So there's that. A big thing for people, Drunk Elephant C-Tango multivitamin eye cream.
Yeah, people have been really super excited about that. We've actually, I've been using it for on and off since the end of April. It's a little bit burny for me, so I can't use it on the regular.
That's a bit annoying.
So yeah, like I don't mind it. I think it looks nice, like it sits nicely on the skin and everything, but I can't use it like every day. Like I'd want to. So
$93 as well.
It's very expensive.
I find it interesting that it's already had a rating from 2 people, even though it just came out on Wednesday.
Yes.
I mean, do I trust those reviews? I'm not too sure.
Not too sure.
But yeah, I've got that, but I haven't tried it because I've got 4 eye creams on the go.
Eye creams, yeah.
That's a problem. We've got some other stuff from Mecca, so some hair ties, a travel kit, a Kate Somerville cold cream moisturising cleanser and makeup remover. Ooh. I think a few people are interested in that. Oh, new Lancome lacquer gloss.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. I am down with the kind of glossy.
Yeah, we don't mind it. Yeah.
Yeah. A Dr. Dennis Gross doctor's kit.
That might have like the doctor's scrub and everything.
Yeah, maybe a mini of each.
Yeah.
And then a Ren AHA Smart Renewal Body Serum. We were talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to try it because we're like, oh, bodies get so like ignored.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And then if you've got like a face moisturizer or a serum that you don't like using on your face and you're like, I'll just use it up on my body. Suddenly your arms are like radiant. Everyone's like, oh my God, your skin's so nice. You're like, yeah, it's because I've put a $40 serum on it that breaks me out.
Yeah. I've actually been using a body oil. When I use this body oil religiously, like every night, my skin is so nice.
Yeah.
And then I'll forget to do it because I'm like, look, it's cold and it's too cold in my bathroom.
So hard in winter.
And then
you're like, ugh.
And then I'm like, oh, I'm all drying like crap again. So it's worthwhile looking after your body, and I'm actually keen to try that.
Yeah, I'm interested in that. There's a bunch of stuff from Tatcha as well. So they've got the polished classic rice enzyme powder and the deep polish rice enzyme powder, and also the indigo soothing rice enzyme powder. So there's a few there from that range, which is I don't know, interesting. I brought my mum a Tatcha moisturizer. She loved it. She was just like, that was like, can I have another one? Like, no,
you'd want it to be good for $95.
She really, really loved it. So it's made me a little bit more interested in the brand. It's probably one that I would, look at buying something from in the future. Yeah.
We've got the Glam Glow My Little Pony Glitter Mask Gravity Mud in 3 shades. If you're very bougie, there's some La Mer.
I wanted to point that out. I think this is a very important one.
Oh my God, look at the price.
I know, that was what I looked. I looked at La Mer. I didn't even look at what the product's called or what it is. And I looked at the price and I was like, This is called the Blue Heart Moisturising Cream.
Yeah, because your heart dies and turns blue when you fork over that amount of money.
You have to be ice cold to be able to fork out this type of money.
Shit.
It's 665 Australian.
That's fucked. No.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. What is this Kat Berkey?
Look, I've actually never heard of this brand before. So the brand, like you said, Kat Berkey, it's a super nutrient elixir. $132.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You can see there's a bunch of skincare here. We're more like makeup interested.
We are,
unfortunately. Yeah. But there's the Ciate Dewy Spritz.
Yes.
Which is, once again, similar to that MAC Fix Plus glittery, shimmery thing.
Yeah.
So I'm actually curious to try this. I didn't see this in store, but the colour looks really cool because it looks like it's almost a purpley green shift.
It's different, and there is a little bit of pink in there as well, but it looks more multi-dimensional.
We've got a bunch of stuff from Goldfadden MD. So detox hydrating gel, there's the skin balancing mask, anything else? I don't know. Well, then I lied. There was only 2 things.
Okay.
But there was a bunch of stuff from Philosophy. So we've got Renewed Hope in a Jar Skin Tint. So this is like the moisturizer, but it comes with a tinted version. Yeah. There's 3 different shades. I like the moisturizer. I think it's a nice moisturizer.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
I'm kind of interested in that. There's also the Purity Made Simple Ultra Light Moisturizer. Ooh. That range scares me. Purity Made Simple. That's that cleanser.
Yes, I have problems with that cleanser too. I like the Hope in a Jar line.
Yeah.
That works for me. I use their night cream. That was really beautiful.
Purity line gave me contact dermatitis.
Yeah, it breaks me out. It's a bit too...
It's not good for me. Yeah. So I'll pass on that. And then we've also got the Purity Made Simple Micellar Cleansing Water.
10 out of 10 would try.
Yeah, I wouldn't for the Purity Made Simple part, but
it's still a bit scary.
Yeah, it's a bit too scary for me. Oh, there's another Kat Berkey body butter.
Oh, okay, cool.
Tap it in, Kat Berkey. Chantecaille Gold Recovery Mask.
Look at the price of that one.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know, $3.96. Chantecaille, I mean, everything is... Actually, I was looking for Chantecaille in the Chadstone store.
Not there?
Not there. I think it might be an online exclusive now.
They probably don't want to give out samples.
I'd say so, because God damn. It's expensive stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, guys, let's close that laptop.
Yes.
So, yeah, there's heaps of stuff that's been released last week at Mecca.
Yeah.
If you want to see more of these sort of like discussing the release things, we will happily do them once a month, or like when there's a big release.
For our Aussies and New Zealanders, yeah. If you like this sort of very targeted beauty news style video that's, you know, also targeted to a very specific type of person, then let us know. We can do more.
Yep,
it was fun.
Yep.
I like, oh my God, Mecca is still my beating heart. I just love it. Makes me happy.
Kills my bank account.
Oh, yeah, all right. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
I'm still crying about yesterday's show, to be honest.
Oh well. It is what it is. Okay.
As long as you're happy.
That's true. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.